the home of the Saints. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Superdome. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. This will be a Saints first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Pace. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year. Going to slide on now for the point after. He gets it to go. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Gonna throw right away. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Williams in motion. Crazy. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6, and the Falcon first down.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
You're going to go play action with Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Falcons. Moody's extra point is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards. They'll stay on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Jackson out of the pistol. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Plant. It's on a blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Now panics to throw on second down. Caught downfield by Harrison. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First rule of backed up offense. Get the first down. The last thing you want to do ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Next to score, Falcons 14-7.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrown with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Try and look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the arc of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, Protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Williams in motion. Penix on 3rd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New Orleans. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. There, and a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, Penix, he'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, But if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now give on the ground. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. That's hard. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now it's Jackson. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. That ball hits his hands more times than... It's going to be a takeaway.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Watkins motioning over. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Falcon first down. Motion man, set right. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. On second down, Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target, and it'll be third down. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That one good for 15 and a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, there's usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Into space. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown 6. Slide now for the point after. The kick is good. Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Up the sideline to the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Williams in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Falcons. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Third and long. Throwing Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And the Saints are going to be set up. First and goal is out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That one is complete to McBride. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Jackson up top again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Watkins motioning over. On first down, it's Penix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. On second down, here, this one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. And the pistol, Jackson ready. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for a score, and Greg, instead it goes back the other way for a touchdown.
Yeah, and every defensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they preach two things in the red zone. They preach field goals and takeaways. In this case, they get the latter, and not only do they force the takeaway, he's able to return it the entire length of the field and take it for 6.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. Off the play fake, Jackson. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just
to the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Next to score, Falcons 50, Saints 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll try the right side this time, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Now a handoff running right. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. They'll go play action now with Penix. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flag for the sack. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And not much materializes there. They'll get this to the 35.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He's going to look for the home run ball.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
A tough spot. 3rd and long. On play action. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Falcons are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He fires downfield for Pitts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A design run here with Jackson. He's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. And Marc Jackson, touchdown 6. Offense stay put. They will go for 2. Back to throw, Jackson.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He is in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Play action. It's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be second and goal. Again, it's Penix. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Falcons. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Falcons stretch things out even further. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now, Jackson. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it's Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Watkins motioning over. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. One last shot now for Jackson. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the home